Alright fellas, I didn't think I was going to get this video at all because my back has been fucking killing me of lately. It's a really strange experience having to try and think about how you're going to end up going from here to the likes of there, but never mind. Did this one on the coffee table because the kitchen table was in use. We were having dinner at the time. It's another one for Adrian. It's got this one, put it up here, fired it up, everything was dead. No activity at all. Well, straight away changed that out. Big burn mark underneath it. I've already showed the owner of the board what I found. Underneath the CPU was scorched. CPU obviously bad. So changed CPU out and tiny little bits of activity. But one thing I noticed that nothing was being selected anywhere on the board, and that's a telltale sign that you've got broken traces at the CF cell there. So did a bit of a check around. Traced out a couple of bad traces, fixed them, replaced the CF socket for good measure. Fired it back up, wee bit more activity again. Selects were starting to work, but still not much happening. And what I was getting that I wasn't getting before was the reset light was pulsing. So I checked around with the probe and I found out that the data lines were going on for about 2 seconds, then back off, and then 4 seconds later, back on, back off. That's a sign usually that you've got a broken data line. So I did a bit more tracing. I found a broken data line to the lower RAM trip there. That one. There we go. And the display's working as well. Just one thing to note. One thing caught me out as well, but I've done a wee bit more check around and found something out. When you're testing these things, when you straight from power up, D0 is stuck high, and you think, oh well, I've got a short circuit here, there's a fault. It isn't. It's a red herring. D0 is always stuck high from the minute you power up until the board actually starts running, and then it pulses. It's something to do with the CF cell here, as far as I'm aware. And that drove me around the houses for a little bit. I'd actually forgotten about that, but don't let that catch you out. D0 will always be high from the minute you apply power. While it's in reset or not in reset, even though the rest of the data bus is dead, nothing happening. D0 is always stuck high. And because that comes from the CF cell, so I think it's something to do with it setting the reels up. Anyone who's read the system5 manual will know that the system5 board will work out how many reels it's got attached to it. You don't have to do anything. You just have to plug the reels in, and then it sets it up accordingly. So I think that stuck line from power up comes directly from that CF cell. I know that if you take the ROM card out, it goes away. If you take the CF cell, it goes away. But if they're in, but the board's stuck in reset, still stuck high. So don't let it catch you out. But yeah, this is all working fine. Let's see a display flashing away there. Now, the reason that's getting stuck on and off is because I had various things cut here, tracing that D0, so I've got a little bit of repair work to do. But yeah, as you can see, everything's working away. And I'll fix that without a problem. That might just even be... I'll fix that without an issue. That might even be just my limb, because see, it goes away. It's good bad. No. But that'll be fine. I've got a pin cut and just pressed together there. I've got a pin cut up there somewhere and just pressed together. As I said, I was tracing a fault. If I get time, I'll do another video of that fixed, because I'll go and repair the pins that are broken. And this board will be 100%. It'll leave 100% anyway, but the important thing was to get it booting up, which it is. Let's just tweak a dip switch here. Let's move those two down. Let's see. I've just tweaked the dip switches here for price to play. See what happens. Yeah, dip switches are all working as well. So that's a good sign that everything else is working. The display's working again there, minus the decimal point. That literally is just that cut pin. Anyways, that's all for now. I'll do another quick video of this fixed and that doing what it's meant to do shortly if I get time. I should have another couple of videos coming up later. Alright, bye for now.